In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to create and set up your Facebook pixel in 2025. This is going to be the updated pixel video that will show you step by step how to create and also set it up on your website, because a lot of people are making that mistake. They create a pixel but they do not know how to set it up on their website. So I'm going to walk you through the step by step process. So follow me and make sure you watch this video to the end and ensure that you do exactly what I do. So when it comes to my ad manager, I have different ad account, but for this particular video, I'm going to go with this one. So when I tap on it, I'm going to allow it to load, and then I'll be able to create my Facebook pixel. Okay. Now, if you want to create a Facebook pixel, where you go to is called Event Manager. Please always remember that. So you go to this tab and you're going to see this Event Managers. I want to open this in another tab so that it can just open right here. Now, once it opens, I will now walk you through the step-by-step process on how you can create your pixel, and it is very easy, and also how you can set up your pixel on your website. Now the event manager has opened, and then you'll be able to see connect data, overview, data source, but we're just going to go with connect data. However, I would like to say this: sometimes because of technical problem, Facebook tends to not show how we can create the pixel on event manager. So what you do in this aspect is to go back. I actually love that it's happening now, is to go back and click on create, choose, like, do like you are creating an advert. For instance, choose sales, click continue, and then there's a point where it's going to show you to create a pixel. If you want to create a pixel, this is the second, this second column is where you go to. I assuming that it did not allow you to create it on event manager. You go to next, and then let's scroll down. It's going to show us where we can create this pixel right away. So you can see database. Create a data set. Of course, data set, formerly known as pixel, is required to publish. Set up your data set to switch to a different optimization, such as landing page view. So you click on this create here, and it's going to tell us to put in a name that we want for ourselves. For instance, I'll just like to use Paul, and then I'll hit on create pixel. I might want to now put in my website, because of course if you do not have a website, you will not be able to even create it. So I'm going to go and just pick my website. So I'm just going to pick my website right here, and then put it here and click on check. Click on next. Now it's going to ask us to, do you want to write the code and all of that? We can now say, oh, I want to use Metapixel. In another video, I'm going to show you how to use Conversion API and Metapixel too. But for the purpose of this video, we're only going to use Metapixel. So you select Metapixel only, you click on next, and you see this install code manually. They are now going to take you to where you can copy a particular code, and that is the code we are going to put on our website. Once we install the code on our website, anytime somebody comes to our website from Facebook, Facebook is going to notify us. So this is the code here. All we need to do, we don't need to look at the code to know whether they are correct or not. Just hit on this copy code. Once you have copied the code, just go back to your website. Okay, go back to your website. You are now going to install a plugin. You know that if you want to install Pixel, there is a plugin that is required. So you are going to come to the plugin part of your website, and you click on add a plugin. The name of the plugin we are going to use is called Header and Footer. Header and Footer. So let's search for a plugin here. So the name is already here. So let's put Header and Footer. You can just search it there and it will come up. So this particular one here, I've already installed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit activate. But if you want to install any pixel, like for instance, if I want to install this one, I'm going to hit install. After installing, that is only when you are going to see this activate. Okay. let this particular one finish install so that you can just see that you are going to immediately see this activate, and then when we hit activate, the pixel is going to be activated on our website. All right, so this particular one have finished installing, and as you can see, you can always see activate here. So let's go and activate the WP code, which is the one we are trying to use. Now it is already activated, and still remember, we have copied the pixel code and we have not pasted it. So what do? You find code snippets here. Once you have installed the header and filter, immediately you are going to see code snippets. Okay, once you find code snippet, just look for this header and filter, and then you are going to now paste that link that we installed, that code that we copied. So I'm just going to paste it right here. This is how it is, and I'll hit on save changes. Okay, I'll hit on save changes. Now my savings, my changes has been saved, so you can see I have saved the changes, set and save. Now the next thing we need to do, which is a very important part of this video, is to go and create a custom conversion. Now, what is custom conversion? What we are trying to tell Facebook anyway is that, oh, we are running a sales ad and we have a sales page where we are sending people. And of course, you know that when people now put in their card detail to pay, for instance, they are going to land on a page which is a thank you page. And if you are running a lead generation ad, what you are saying is, I want you to come to my website and register by putting your name and your phone number and your email. After they register, there has to be a thank you page where you are going to channel them to. So what we are tracking is that thank you page. What we are telling Facebook is that anybody that come from the advert we are running and the person was able to hit on our thank you page, I want you to record it as a conversion. That is the English. Because the people that are coming to our website, they are not going to see that thank you page. There is no way they are going to see. They don't even have the link of the thank you page until they have filled in their form. That is when they are going to see the thank you page, or until they have added their card and made payment. That is when they are going to see the thank you page. So what we simply need to do is to create a custom conversion and put that link of our thank you page. Now the question is, how do you create a thank you page and all of that? Well, please subscribe to this channel because these are some of the videos that I make every single time. But for this video, let me just go to my pages and I'm going to see all the pages, and I'll probably just copy one page. For instance, let's say the thank you page is this particular one. Let's say the thank you page is this particular one. So I'm just going to copy. Okay, let me edit this. I need to copy the link. So let's say it is this page that is opening now. For instance, this can be the page. So I just need to copy and go back to my Facebook profile. Go to this custom conversion. All right, custom conversion, and then I'll hit on create custom conversion. There are many ways to track your Facebook pixel, but this is one of the ways that I love. So hit on create custom conversion. Let me reload this. Okay. So we're going to name this, for instance, lead, which means anybody that hits on that page is going to be a lead. I don't do anything in the description. The data set or the data source is still the poll. Remember the poll we created. The event is all URL traffic. Then this select your own category. See how this thing is very small, so you have to pay attention so that you do not miss it. I'm going to click on select category, select the drop down, and I will go down and choose lead. If I wanted purchase, which is sale, I will go and choose purchase. All right. Then this is where I'm going to put in the website thank you page link, for example. So let's say this is the page link. Definitely. Or let's go and copy a real life page link so that you can understand what I mean. For instance, let's say it's this page. Let's say it is this page. Hmm. Let me open it. Let me find, okay, this view. All right. So let's say it is this particular page. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this here and then paste that link. Once I do that, I'm going to click on create. Okay. Now, when you create this custom conversion, of course, it's going to be inactive because no event has been loaded. Nobody have clicked and load the page and all of that. So for you to be able to sort this, all you need to do is to go back and load that page on another browser. So I'm going to try to load that page right now. Now I'm going to now open a browser and paste that link and load it. So that page is going to load on another browser. What I'm telling Facebook is that anytime somebody have loaded this page from Facebook, just mark this as a conversion for me. Okay. Let's go back and let's go to our data sources, to our custom conversions rather. Then we're going to reload our custom conversions. Now, when you have reloaded your custom conversion, you see that immediately this becomes active, right? One of the mistake people make is that they want to use advanced and confused strategy of installing Pixel. This is one of the easiest way I have used to install Pixel. When I am now running adverts, in fact, let me even try to set up adverts so that you see that this particular conversion that I installed has been active. Remember the name of the conversion is what? Lead, right? So let's try to set up an advert so that you see that it is going to work. Okay. This is a very step-by-step easy tutorial that you can follow in 2025 to set up your Facebook pixel. All right. You do not need all these complicated strategies just because you want to set up a Facebook pixel. Just follow this step. You see, conversion event. When I click on it, there is active and there is inactive. So I need to go for the active one. Okay. So you see, active event is only that one. It is only that one. It is only that one. So if you do not choose only that one, if you choose any other thing that is inactive here, it's not going to track. Are you following me? It's not going to track. So always make sure that you choose only that one that is active if you want it to track very well. And so, because we created a lead conversion objective, you cannot use it when you are using sales objective. Because we created a lead conversion pixel, you cannot use it when you are using a sales objective. If you want to use sales objective, you are going to go back and create purchase objective. In fact, let's create it right now so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to click now and create sales. So anybody that hits here, I want Facebook to mark it as sales. Remember, you don't do anything here. You choose the pixel. You don't do anything here. You choose all your traffic. But you come down to this small select your own category and you click on this drop down. You find purchase. Yes, that's here. So I'm going to now bring another link that is not that particular one I have created before. Let me find another link. See, this is just one of the step-by-step easy tutorial. You do not need any complicated strategy, like I said, because you end up getting overwhelmed and you will not be able to even do anything. So let me view this one. Let's say that this is the thank you page link for the purchase. So anybody that land here is automatically regarded as that I have made a sale. So I'm going to put that link here and then I'm clicking create. Remember, another strategy is going to be inactive at first, right? It is going to be inactive at first. Let's even see it here. Let's see. Okay, let me refresh this. So now you can see that the sales custom conversion is inactive. Do you remember what to do? Well, we load that particular link on a browser. When we are done loading it, then we are going to come back and refresh this. So watch what will happen. Watch what will happen to this particular inactive. Let's refresh this. Immediately, you are going to, all things being equal, is going to now show you active. And then if you want to now create an advert, so you see, both of them are inactive now. If you want to create an advert, let's reload. so that you can see, you can now choose. If you are creating advert for lead, you can choose the one for lead because the lead is now going to be active. If you are using the sales objective, you can choose the one that sells sales. That's why I don't like to give the pixel custom conversion any other name apart from the name that correlate with the campaign objective, which is lead or sales. Do you understand? So that I can know that when I'm running advert for lead, I choose the conversion event called lead. When I'm running advert for sales, I choose the conversion event called sales. So let's go. We're just going to go here and see this conversion events, active ones. Please remember, you must choose active if you want it to track. If it is still inactive, that means there's something you did not do right, so you need to work it out. So you see, I'm using the sales objective, and that is why the sales one is available but the lead is not available. So I'm going to choose sales, and then I can continue creating my advert. Of course, I have several videos. I will link some in the description that will show you how to create your advert from scratch. Even if you're a complete beginner, you don't need any stress, you don't need any advanced thing. There is a step-by-step way to create an advert, and I will link it in the description. Okay, so this was a video that walked you through how to create a pixel in 2025. I do hope you have found it helpful. I do hope you apply it, and I know that it will help you. Okay, see you in the next video.